The ForeFlight 15.4 April update is here with 4 new features. Let's take a look. The first new feature is the ability to filter an airport by the minimum runway length. We'll do this by going to the Layers tab in the upper left-hand corner, making sure that we have aeronautical map selected, and for myself, I'll deselect VFR sectional so you guys can see what's going on. From here, we'll see all the airports in the area, and we'll go ahead and go to Map Settings. We'll scroll down till we see Airports, tap on that, and then we'll click on Minimum Runway Length. From here, we can select a minimum runway length of either 3,000 all the way up till 10,000. For my area here in Los Angeles, we'll see that we only have 3 airports that have 10,000 foot runways or longer. That's going to be LAX, Ontario, and Long Beach. Now, after having our runway length set, we'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner, we now have a notation for the filter that we've set for those 10,000 foot runways. We can now click on it here and change our settings as we see appropriate, or turn it all the way off. The next new feature is Profile Corridor that shows the hazards along each leg of your route. To demonstrate this feature, I'm going to load in my IFR flight plan from Chino Airport to Palomar Airport. Once the flight plan is in, I'm going to go ahead and go to my Layers tab and select Hazard Advisor. Next, we'll go to the Hazard Advisor settings in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. We'll click on the gear setting and we'll see a new list of settings called Profile Corridor. From there, we'll click on Corridor Activation and we want to make sure this is set to automatic or show. For myself, I'm going to set it to automatic. We can now go back and we can see our corridor width is set to 8 nautical miles. This can be 4 miles on each side of your leg. Exiting out of the settings, we'll now see a new white border along each leg of our flight. For myself, I'm currently flying at 7,500 feet, so I have no obstacles in the way, but as you can see, they still show up on the map in a nice gray-white color. Down here by Lake Elsinore, we have a few mountaintops, 2,600 feet, and it looks like we have a couple towers at 3,600 feet. But if we go ahead and take my altitude selector and start to slide it down, we'll start to see those hazards turn yellow and then turn red once I'm within either 1,000 feet or 100 feet of them. The other way to edit your Hazard Advisor settings is to go up to your flight plan and click on Profile. Once in Profile, we'll click on the gear icon at the bottom, and that brings up our hazard settings. From there, we can change all the settings we looked at earlier. For myself in the future, I don't plan to use Profile View very much, so I will be editing the settings directly on the map. The next update is going to be on Logbook Instructor Tools. Instructors can now easily search through past endorsements and grant new ones thanks to the filter in the endorsement records list. To take a look at this feature, we'll head to the Logbook. To do this, tap more in the bottom right-hand corner and tap on Logbook. From here, we'll go ahead and scroll down until we see Instructor Tools, and then we'll click on Endorsement Records. We'll now see that new handy filter at the top where instructors are able to search for endorsements. As you can see, I don't have any endorsements in my ForeFlight. That's because I have yet to find an instructor who will use the ForeFlight logbook, but you can guarantee for my commercial license, one of the prerequisites of my instructors is will they use the ForeFlight logbook. And the final new feature in this update is going to be new runway analysis support for select Challenger and Falcon jets. Unfortunately, I don't have either, but if you do and you live in Southern California and you care to check out these features together, I'm more than available. Thanks for watching.